It's live. Hello, 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 Leanne.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you both?
I am well.
Thank you.
Yes, we're good. We're good. We've been at home, having a chill with our boys, and we
Yes.
thought, okay, we may do a little business this evening, and also we have a team meeting after. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
how our day is going. How's your day been?
Yeah, really good. We went to church this morning and then my daughter and I have just been kicking back, enjoying the afternoon while
Yeah.
Scott's been off playing guitar in the band and he's enjoying his music afternoon and so we've had a quiet afternoon, my daughter and I. It's been
Nice.
good. So it was lovely to get your message. I thought, yes, let's have
Thank you so much for making time. I just thought, okay, let me bring in some uh, Australian business owners to just come and share a little bit. And I thought I'll start with you, so because you have a unique story as well. So to everyone, good evening, Chilahi, good afternoon. To everyone, or even good morning if it's morning on your side. It's Islander couple here, Islander girl and Islander boy, with our special guest for this evening, all the way from Sydney, Australia. And one of the things I am so grateful for is we got to meet you in person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
get together and grow in Sydney last year.
yeah.
So thank you so much for an amazing event. I think you guys did a lot of work for that event. It was amazing to actually meet face to face with other business owners based in Australia and around the world as well. So thank you.
It was
Uh,
amazing. It really was.
it
Wow.
Yeah.
was amazing, and it was good
Yeah.
to meet, so many Australian business owners as well that are doing this, and we're looking forward to the Melbourne one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Uh,
going to be amazing too.
and
350 people is what we're aiming for in Melbourne.
50,
That's, yeah,
350.
350. Yeah,
Yes, everyone is looking forward to that, and
we'll be there.
we Melbourne based are excited
We are
as
excited.
well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, more business owners are coming from interstate and from the US as well.
yeah,
Even
that's right.
wow, amazing.
Canada and Philippines, and goodness, they're coming from everywhere.
The Pacific Islands as well.
Yeah, the Pacific
Yeah,
Islands.
that's right.
Yeah,
Fiji.
Fiji, Papua New Guinea, amazing.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so we decided to bring you on. Just tell us a little bit. Maybe the audience would like to know you. But before we go ahead, since we're live streaming on your page as well, we'll
Yeah.
just introduce ourselves. So my name is Alberta. I am a mom of three boys. I'm also a wife to this handsome guy sitting next to me.
Hmm.
I have been in this business for the last 4 years now. Been running it. We've been running it together, and I am originally from Bougainville. It's an island in Papua New Guinea, next to the Solomon Islands, and I am so grateful to have started this business because now it is, how should I say it? It has brought a lot of benefit to me personally, to us as a couple, and as a family as well. So that's one of the amazing things that I love. And I'm so grateful and always grateful for this opportunity. Alan the
Hey,
boy,
thank
your
you.
turn.
Yes. Yeah. And my name is Clarence. As I'm from Bougainville, same as where Albert is coming from, in Papua New Guinea. Yeah, small island. Yeah, next to Solomon Island. So I am super excited. I'm here, and yes, and finally we meet again.
Virtually
Yeah,
this time.
eventually, yeah. But yeah, we did meet in person. Yes, it was a privilege to for the gather and grow. Yeah. to be there. It was really, I was super excited when I was there. Like the power was there.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can't wait to, spike that. Um, there's something in there about meeting face to face. I don't know how to describe it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it just spikes that little thing, and you come here and just sit on your desk and say, "Hey, if others can do it, I can do it too."
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a little bit about us. We've been really like I was running the business first. He was very skeptical um, when we started the business, but then he had. I used to want to do go live with him. He would say no. He would run away, like every other husband do or
Yeah.
wife. So, but then he had a little incident at work. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a tradie. So,
Yeah.
would you like to share?
Yeah, I had an incident at work, and um, I went for my surgery, and from there, uh, when I was in the hospital, yeah, the little stand. Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah. So I was in the hospital when I woke up from the bed. I called my wife, and she said, "Oh, you awake? Yeah, I'm awake. You guys can come and visit me." So when she went there, um, she was asking me, how are you? How are you feeling? And all this. I didn't, I was just straight away. I said, I'm going to join the business. I'm going in there.
Oh,
Yeah. While I was in the bed recovering,
Like
well,
that.
you think it's
yeah.
great.
And then
I,
I said, are you okay? Are you sure? Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm.
I,
When I wake up from my bed tomorrow, you guys come and pick me up, and I'll start my business.
I thought
Wow.
he was hallucinating or something from that.
She was like, "Are you okay?
I was
Where's the
like,
nurse? Where's the nurse?" I said,
because
"No, I'm fine. I'm fine."
I went to hug him and check on him. How are you? And then he didn't say anything. He started talking straight about their business, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, this is
That's
not
awesome.
parents
Yeah.
I know. Are you sure you're okay? And he goes, "No, Mom, I am starting my business. I should have listened to you." And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Okay, someone is, talking about the business, but are you okay?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm okay. But I'm telling you now, I'll be there. I'll be
That's
there."
so good.
um, because,
When you know, right?
yeah, it was a challenging for me, but while I was in recovering from home, I was starting my training.
And he started his
Wow.
When I was
training,
in pain.
while he was still,
Yeah.
recovering on pain medication. He was, maybe he was trying to get out of that and his mind. So he was occupying his mind with the training, really doing it thoroughly. And I was like, and he didn't even need my help at all. That was the first time he could just look at the training and really work on it and watch the mastermind. And then his mindset started,
Yeah,
so,
well,
and I was like, wow, thank God this.
the power of the business. I love it.
Yeah, so that's our little story, and
Yes.
now we love it.
Yeah, we love it,
Couple,
and we enjoy the journey. Together as a family, and yeah, the three boys. Yeah.
and this journey has allowed us so many travels. We've done a lot of family travels last year, and we have a list, again this year, some places to visit together, and it has been an amazing journey.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
wow.
hear from you, sis.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, hello. Hello, Ian. Is
Yeah,
is it Esther?
that
Um,
um whew, I forgot the name.
feel free to put your name down.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's using her
And
business.
there's Nicole from Abundant Horizons. Hi, everyone. So good to hear from you all. That's awesome.
Oh,
Thank you,
hi.
thank you, Abandoned Horizons. Uh, Joy.
Yeah, and Joyce from Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
Congratulations, Joyce. I hear that she just had a milestone just recently, which is
Yes,
brilliant. Haro, watching from PNG.
Yay.
That's
Wow.
awesome. Hey guys, welcome. Well, my name's Leanne, and I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'm married to a handsome fellow too, Scotty Horan, and he is an emergency nurse for pediatrics here in Sydney. He does that full time. I resigned from nursing about, gosh, 10 years ago, when our foster daughter came into our life. Um, so I was a cardiac surgical nurse at Westmead Kids as well. When our daughter come into our life, I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to focus on family. So with Ange, we've got four all in total. My oldest two have children of their own. Are married. So I've got grandchildren as well. I'm a grandmother. If you look closely, you see the grey.
Keeps you busy.
Yeah, busy, absolutely busy. But what I love about the fact being a grandmother is that I've got that time flexibility that if they need me, I can move things around and be there for them now because of this digital business. I'm at home. Um, so that's fantastic. But yeah, I came across the business about 5 years ago because I was really thinking, what was going to happen for my youngest. She's got high needs. She's in a wheelchair. That's her main mode of transport. And she needs care, constant care. So her future, she's not able to go out and create a profession or a business of her own. So I was looking for something that was going to give her security as we get old, as we get older, and
Yes.
what was her future going to be like. So, and then I stumbled across this business, and I thought, wow, a lady in Canada, Amy Ting, she was at a park with the kids, and she was talking about how the founders had set up a digital business system to help everyday people to start online, to have the support and the training while they start and run their business online. And that she had started that for her family because she didn't want to leave her kids anymore and go out and leave them at home. So she started a business and she was really successful with it. And I thought, well, I'll go and check that out. And I was, to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical. I actually watched it. It was on my birthday, and I was watching a movie with my husband, and I was watching the video, the introductory video. I was sort of half watching that, half watching the movie, going, mm-hmm, like wanting to, like I was a skeptical Nancy, seriously. But there was something in it that really caught my attention, and it was other nurses that were on the panel of people, and they were talking about how they were able to do the business with their nursing career. And I know what it's like to be a nurse. I know how busy nurses get.
Yeah.
The shift work makes you so tired and you're missing out on family. I know that life because I lived it, and they were talking about how they were able to make this work in the background of that, and then slowly cut back their nursing. And that's what that really got me thinking, yeah, let's have a go at this. So I did 5 years ago, still doing it, still love it. And yeah, so that's a bit about my story.
Thank
And
you.
I can
Thank
say
you, Leanne.
something too. I just
Yes.
want to do, I'm actually an island girl as well.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I was born in Penang, Malaysia.
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
yes, I'm an island girl.
Island girl as well. Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah. And I'm, I'm going back to you talking about nursing. I know exactly. I can resonate as well because I'm in um, the industry as well, and the it's tiring. It can burn you out, especially.
you.
Yeah. Sometimes you're overworked.
Yes.
Sometimes it's the people that you work with, although you have, oh, it's a good industry, there's good money,
Yeah.
but Um, sometimes we apply for things like leave or want to go for longer holidays. It's sometimes our job demands not to do that. So that's something as well that was behind my back when I started this business, and I'm so grateful I have cut down on my hours as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
down to two shifts only a week, which
Yeah,
is an
wow.
amazing thing. And I just love this business because sometimes I see the benefits of it is more than what I do in my career, and that's
Yeah,
something I'm super proud of myself, and I pat myself sometimes because I used to not, have the courage to speak online like this. So I have the
yeah,
confidence,
wow.
and I'm still learning and developing, and that's the
Yeah,
exciting part. This amazing opportunity.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
did you did you talk to your husband when you found this? When-
Yeah, yeah. I'm laughing because he was really skeptical as well, and his words were, "If you really have to do it, you do it. It'll be your thing, not my thing."
okay, all right,
And
that's good.
yeah, there was a good while that he would just, oh, Leanne's little business, or like he'd have little. He's a funny guy, absolutely funny guy. And even though he was supporting me, he was kind of mocking me. That sort of feeling like
Yeah, yeah.
Leanne's little business, she's doing that. But over time, I think he's tolerating me now. And he he really he came and did the photography for the Gather and Grow
Oh
last
yeah,
year. And
Wow.
he couldn't get over so many people in one room or taking videos and photos and
it is
in the event,
amazing.
because that's what we do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
he did.
yeah, but
the
the results speak for themselves. There's no disputing, people's lives are being changed by this system. And
Yes.
but he supports me now. He's like, Leanne, you just go and let your light shine, and the people that are meant to come and work with you will come. They'll find you. Just be yourself. And like he's very supporting now. But at the beginning he certainly wasn't. But he was supportive of me because he loves me. But you could really feel that tension, I guess you could say.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes.
But
She did the same thing when she found a business. She asked me, and I said, "Go for it if you know that it's can
it's,
uh,
if it's a
yeah,
legit,
and just
Yeah.
go for it. Yeah, just go for it." And she was keep asking me, said, "Just go for it." And what your husband was saying, I was saying the same thing. It's gonna be your business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then while she was doing the business, and then I've got a blessing. Oh, what? Yeah, can I say?
you're the first ones to when I say, oh, I've
And
just
then
got paid, and he goes, huh, is it true? I said,
You know what?
and then wow, you got a yeah, your bet your busy. Yeah, yeah, it's working. Yes.
Yeah, I get
yes.
that. Yeah.
When you started, were you tech savvy?
Sorry, could you say that again?
When you
Was I?
started, were you tech savvy?
Oh, tech savvy.
Yeah.
I knew a little bit, from nursing and that, a bit of computer. I've always enjoyed doing a little bit like on Facebook, and I was in the Lions Club, so I
Yeah.
sort of played around with that for the Lions Club advertisements kind of thing. And Nicole and I, a good friend of mine here in Sydney, we had our own little bead cottage industry. We used to make our own jewelry, and so we would put things up on Facebook. We had our own page. I was starting to do my art. I'm just getting comfortable with calling myself an artist.
Yeah.
I'll just show you. That's one of my
Oh,
pieces
Wow,
there.
it's beautiful.
So I was putting my art on, but like art's one of those things, but you don't really sell it unless somebody's really, really invested in what you're doing, or it relates to them. It's not you can't make a lot. I think maybe it's just something that I haven't been able to really move a lot of my artwork. So but no, I wasn't really tech savvy, and I just love the fact that the training like is so easy.
Yeah.
Like they put a video up there, and you can stop the video and work on your business and start it again, rewind it, watch it 100 times so it sinks in. Like I really love the training. So yeah, but thank God the training is the way it is because
Yeah. True. I am someone who doesn't like reading. The reading, there's if it's too much, I won't complete it. But I was so grateful it's video based training that we watch and then we do what it asks us to do and follow. So I love
yeah,
that.
and I
Um,
love the fact that they take replays on a lot of the masterminds and things like that as well. So like you're listening the first time and there's always things that you miss because you're focused on something important. And then there's so much meat in those the trainings that you're missing the next few nuggets because you're still back on that first one. So to be able to watch them over again and pick up the things that you missed the first time is great. And we get taught by millionaires. I mean, how good is that?
I
That's
know
Yeah.
itself.
we're so grateful to be amongst them as well, and still
Yeah,
building our business. So what has this business has allowed you to do now
yeah,
since you left the job?
yeah. So a number of things. Like when my daughter got married, she got married in the Hunter, and we went away and we stayed in the Hunter that weekend. So my business actually paid for the accommodation that our family stayed in. So
Um,
I was only new, and
Wow.
so that was a big thing for me. And then of course we went to Canada. It wasn't last year; it was in 23. We went to Canada for the
mm,
convention. Um,
no, we didn't make it.
and that was amazing to be able to go. We went for 3 weeks. We went to Vancouver first and connected with my mentor and my coach. I was able to stay with Jeanette Mai, who's an amazing, amazing, amazing business owner. She was one of the first 7 in the community.
Wow.
And being able to see her life stay, we stayed in her condo looking over the beach at Vancouver. I had to pinch myself, oh my God, I'm actually here. Um, we were able to go from Vancouver, we went to Alberta for the convention, and then we traveled to Banff. But while we were in all those areas, we actually connected with people that we've got to know online. So like our beautiful Singapore, some of our Singapore leaders,
Yeah,
Annalyn Ong and Elaine Tang, we met up with them as well. We met up with Beth from LA. And she's
yeah.
a Taiwanese young lady. She's a travel agent, and now she does this business, and she gets to travel around the world. We were able to meet up with Amy Ting, of course, who's my mentor, and meet her family and do life with them and conquer a fear. I actually crossed the suspension bridge in Vancouver. I'm
Wow,
scared of heights. I was literally hugging trees as I was going around this
amazing.
court,
Wow.
and yeah, it was an amazing experience. And then
Yes.
coming back, we went to Hawaii first. And,
Yeah.
and again, connected with some business owners in Hawaii. And in the 10-hour stopover, they gave us a tour around Hawaii, and we
Wow.
were able to try some food in Hawaii as well. Which, I mean, you don't do that, right? Like that's like a fairyland kind of experience. We picked up by a couple of gals and off we went and enjoyed the sights. And then they brought us back so we could get on the plane and off to our next destination. And so just traveling, and then on the way back from the convention, so the convention happened, which was absolutely insane, meeting all these people. We were able to have meet the founders, give them a cuddle, and like seriously, I'm at their belly button. I think
Very
like
cool.
I'm so short and they're so tall, and I'm like talking to them like this. And, like it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. And then So there was that VIP night, and we danced, and just did life with these people that we've seen online for ages. And then from there we went to Banff with Beth, and was able to climb the little mountain and look over the beautiful crystal blue water and watch a chimp monkey sort of squirrel kind of thing, just taking photos with people. They didn't even realize it was happening. And like just life experiences that there's no way in the world, this mom of
Yeah.
child with high needs. I was like pinching myself, going, "Am I really here? Like, did we really do this?" And then we come back, and then went back to Vancouver, stayed with the digital nanny Esther McGraw, stayed with her for a night, and got to go to Bublé's, what was it, the cricket sports club.
Yeah.
His favorite place over there. We didn't get to see Michael Bublé, but got to hear all the stories and spend some time with Esther, and then back on a plane, back to Hawaii, and then back to Sydney, Australia. And in all that time, I'm going, "Oh my goodness, just pinch myself," like we did it. We came back, we went over there, enjoyed ourselves, really enjoyed ourselves, came home, and no bills.
No.
No bills. We didn't have to go to work to that
Amazing.
business.
That's one of the amazing
Yeah.
things about this business. Like we travel, come back, there's, business blessings waiting for us, no bills.
No bills.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Unlike before we had this, when we're coming back, we have to work for this. We need to pay.
I know.
Exactly. Enjoy yourself while you're over there, but then come back, and then you have to get, now we've got to pay for all that enjoyment.
I
But I don't
know.
have to do that. It was all paid for. We come back, and we just get back into life.
Yeah.
And but I just like the fact that it's amazing how it happens, that people come into your life for a reason. And
Yeah,
I think the best thing out of this business is getting to meet people
yeah.
and to be able to connect with them and meet them where they're at and hear their story. And I love that aspect.
Very, very similar. Like we've done a lot of travels in Australia alone, and every state we go, we've got a business partner there. So you got to connect with them. It's not. It's like we're going to family or something.
Yeah.
They're more like our family now. Connected with them. We went to Adelaide, connected with our business partner. They went to Sydney, connected with our business partner in Sydney. In Brisbane, and it feels like, oh my gosh, still can't believe I'm meeting these people, and they don't believe it too. But the only thing is, we just have to thank God for this opportunity.
And
Because
you feel like you know them because you're doing life online together. Like,
yes,
so when you do connect, you feel like you know them already. They're already part of your family, and
Yeah.
you're connected in.
and I'm still waiting to meet Mike and Darren. I don't know what height am I. I always tell him the moment I stand there, I'll be measuring myself out. How short I am with Mike and Darren looking down on
Yeah,
me.
it's so true. Yeah.
Just,
And
oh,
they're just so humble. They're so generous and so humble. And they've got a lot of patience. They stood for hours while people came up and took photos with them, and they were just the most humble people. Um, Hi
just
guys, watching from PNG. Nicole, she's laughing at me. That was probably she was laughing at me when I told you that I hugged a tree, I'm sure.
and it is
Hilarious.
it's hilarious. Thank you, Nicole, for the laughs.
Uh,
And yeah, what's your takeaway now to those that are watching us, the nurses that do not have a side hustle yet or
Yeah,
haven't started something yet, especially
yeah.
online. Um, what's your advice to them, or just anyone that is looking for that um, another source of income or
Yeah.
extra, or maybe a
Um,
birthday?
I would say, come on, guys, come and check it out. There are so many nurses in our community. Um, there is so much that I could say, seriously, but the reality is you need to look at it for yourself because I know you, I was you, I am you. It's that nurse's brain. We're like a detective. We put all the pieces together and we assess everything. And where's all the evidence based practice people? Come and check it out for yourself and see what we're talking about. It's a lot of fun. Yes, it's a business. Yes, you have to put some work into it. It's not going to start by itself. But that's the thing. And I don't know about you, Alberto. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "I wish I had have started this sooner"?
I always, when I realized that the the business is 50 years old, especially
Yeah,
the the one that we are partnered with, I was like, hang on, I should have started it, you
I
know,
know.
in
Years
my
ago.
20s, and when I turned
Yeah,
18, where was I? Yeah,
yeah,
I should
exactly.
have started it long.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Like the reality is, if you don't go and have a look at it for yourself, you're always going to be wondering. And what I would like to suggest to you is, look, there is Clarence, Alberta's link is just there underneath their name. My link is there as well. Go and sign into those pages, put your name and email, go and check it out for yourself. And then you will know. You'll know if it's for you, you'll know. You
Yeah,
just follow that discernment, follow the breadcrumbs of the trails of the information, and just take action because it is something that you can start while you're working with your different shifts, get it up and get it moving, and then as your business grows you can slowly bring your shifts back, like many of us have done in the community. Some of us love to be nurses. We just love it. That's that carer's
yeah,
heart.
yeah.
And, will always be a nurse. But there are other people that are, their family, they're aching to be at home with their family. I know what that was for me. I was that person. My kids would be sick at home and I'd have to leave them in the care of somebody else while I went and looked after somebody else's sick kids. And I used to think, I want to be at home looking after my babies. Well, this is an opportunity right here that is going to open that door for you to do that. But you need to go and check it out for yourself. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Leanne, for your time. Thank
Solomon
you,
Islands.
Solomon Islands. Yay!
Oh, I've got a soft spot for Solomon Islands. I actually took a crew to Solomon Islands,
Yeah.
mission trip over there.
Okay.
That's another story for another day, but I've got some mates back in Solomon Islands. Shout out to Leanne and Scotty,
Yeah.
the
Thank you.
Hugo family.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Leanne. And thank you, everyone, as well, for tuning in. And those that will be watching this replay as well, I'm sure you'll be inspired by Leanne's story and amazing journey and the excitement. If you would like to, have fun and be part of us, you will love this. I believe you will not regret this. It's
Yeah,
all up to you to check it out on our webinar as well. We have it every Wednesdays and Fridays. So it's worth it.
it
Have
sure is.
it out. Thank you once again, Leanne, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We will bring that Solomon Island story back on our next
The
episode.
Yeah,
next-
absolutely. I'll have to look through some photos and send you some photos.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Look at you.